All right. Episode 7, Dogleg Sports.
Dogleg Sports. Here we go, episode 7.
Big big week in golf. Tour Championship is here. Final FedEx Cup playoff is here. Uh I didn't take enough notes. Sounds like 2028 is when everything's going to change as far as the playoffs. It sounds like we'll have um one more year of Tour Championship at East
Mm,
Lake, the way
okay.
it sounds. Um but yeah, first we'll talk about the BMW. Everybody's favorite, Wyndham Clark.
Yeah, I mean, he's like an anti hero.
He's a machine. He's a machine. I saw his one of his buddies texted him and said, "Good job, Darth Vader." Apparently, he's really grasping the anti-hero or bad guy vibe from golf, and he's embracing it.
you know, he's good. He's good. He's really good. He's a good golfer. People need to stop him. They did this with a lot of Europeans, I think, growing up. Um,
That's a
Poulter,
good comparison.
Poulter Sergio just
Hmm.
had this. Um, didn't quite sit well when you saw him leading, But
Yeah, I've heard people are, especially with M. Poulter, I've heard some stories. No one in particular.
yeah,
But anyways, the yeah, shot 64, 64, 65, and then kind of cruised on Sunday, shot 70. Um
but he birdied the last three.
yeah, I think he said on 12 or 13 is when he claims he first looked at the leaderboard just to get an idea, and it was close. He's like, "All right, I got to step on the gas." And it showed. Um stepped on the gas, birdied a few. Um Cantley and Rory both played good. Um But yeah, Wyndham played the best.
Yeah, he seems like he's got another gear when he wants to
Hmm.
throw it in there. So
Which is rare these days.
mm,
Like I feel like you don't see that. I feel like every Sunday somebody's stumbling, stumbling, stumbling. And Wyndham, when he's on, he like you said, he finds that second gear and just he can't be touched.
hmm
How'd your picks do?
not good, not good, not a good week of picks.
It's a forgetful week for the dog leg on picks.
Yep,
That's for
this
sure.
Gary Woodland's the only thing that I feel like I got
You
close to
did.
right.
You did. You definitely called Gary Woodland. I don't know if you made him an official pick, but that was pretty spectacular. Um, he played well.
Yeah,
I had Victor Hovland and Ricky. Granted, I did say before, I said that it would be a very chalk tournament. Like the the brass was gonna show up, and they did. But yeah, I had um, Victor and Ricky, and in a 50-man tournament, they both didn't crack the top half. So rough week for my picks.
yeah. Jake Knapp finished like close to last.
It happens. Um, we did have a few play their way in. Um, Speaking of Gary Woodland, he finished T4, found himself in the 18th spot after starting in 31st. So he's locked into East Lake for the first time in 7 years. I don't know if you saw his interview when they asked him
Yeah,
about that, but he was very emotional.
yeah. I I like Gary.
Yep. Yeah, 7 years is a long time. It's a big. I don't even like for some people. Obviously, the money you make of just getting to East Lake is huge, but obviously for him, it's totally different reasons.
Mm, yeah,
So it's good to see him up there. Um, Patrick Cantley also took a big jump. He moved from 43rd. to 19th after a solo second. And then Robbie Mack finished T7 to move from 36th to 25th. So he's in.
Yeah, I can't leave. Just play. I think he just plays well at the towards the end of the season when and he's another
Yeah, I
one that
agree.
just finds that extra oomph. And I got a lot to say about lot to say about Cantley this week as far as Eastlake and President's Cup and things moving
Yeah.
forward.
This is like this is his prime time. This is where he shows up.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of big names that didn't make it. I want to say, I think Ricky Fowler played himself out.
Hmm.
I think he was in and then played horrible. Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, some other big names that aren't in. So,
Well, you will be talking to Justin Thomas tomorrow.
yeah, you hate to see those names not there. It's not good for the tour when they're not there. But hey, you got to show up.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're on to East Lake, um, par 70, recently redesigned by Andrew Green. 74 to 7,500 yards. It's a monster. There's some really long par fours. A couple of them converted par fives that the members play. Got an island green that plays like 215. Um, I've hit, but from back there, it's like hitting a postage stamp. And yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. Um, there's also like you always talk about, always think about East Lake. You think about how like crazy the rough is, how thick the rough is. Think of Rory when he topped one on 18 out of the rough straight into the water. But it's the way the redesign worked. There's a ton of runoffs now. So you might miss the green by, 2 yards, and your ball's going to end up, you're going to have a 40-yard pitch shot.
Wow.
So it's brought a lot of more different types of challenges to the course. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll be there tomorrow. Looking forward to going. See all the players, see all the former coworkers. Already got a list of people I got to see. Can't wait to see them. Um, any thoughts on the course? You've
Um,
our own Austin Kelly's played there a time or two.
played there, just twice.
Huh, it's two more than most people.
Yeah,
Wear it on your chest.
yeah, just two, just a solid two. And I've played it both the old way with the old layout where you
Hmm.
start out next to the clubhouse and then the other side as
Yep.
well. I will say finishing on 18, the old nine is by far a better finishing hole.
Mm.
Finishing on a par three is just felt weird.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Finishing on in a difficult par three of that,
yeah,
like not just for us, but for the players. Nobody was gunning for birdie there. They were
yeah,
playing for par.
yeah.
You don't want to see somebody playing for par on the last hole.
Playing for par and just trying to hit the green two putt, get out of there. Just whereas 18 just kind of draws more. You get more emotions and more, just a better finish. It's a better finish. I mean, it's by far a better finishing hole than nine.
Oh, speaking of, can't see it probably very well, but
Oh, look
East
at
Lake
you!
logo. I'm wearing the. I'll be wearing this tomorrow too. I don't care. I just put it on for the podcast. It's all right.
Nice.
Um, what would you say is the hardest part of the course? What do you think? Imagine if we played in heavy rough. We didn't play in heavy rough, but what other challenges does the course present?
Elevation change.
Bingo. That was my top. You don't really think about it on TV, but the elevation. Good call.
Elevation change is pretty significant. It's a hard walk.
Mm,
Um, don't know anything about the South Carolina courses. I think probably could have a tough walk,
Hmm.
but yeah, elevation change.
Good
You
call.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot too. It's gonna be hot and muggy. Um, we've had decent weather the past 2 days, but the humidity rolls back in tomorrow through the weekend. So may battle a little weather. Um, looks like most of the weather that it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
Hmm.
we'll see if they
Rain.
can avoid the lightning. Um, yeah, it'll be a good tournament though. Um, I'm going to say my picks first since you already named one, but Patrick Cantley and Rory McIlroy. Rory, I think, is the favorite. He's won it. He's won it 3 times, and if he wins this one, he'll be the winningest player ever at the Tour Championship. He'll pass Tiger Woods. Tiger has three. Cantley won in 2021, and then he was runner up last year. He really plays well. Plays well at East Lake.
I wrote both those names down as well.
There we go.
Two other names that I wrote down is Burns and Scotty.
Burns and Scotty.
So are you paying attention to Player of the Year?
Yeah, we were actually just discussing that. Me and another buddy. Who who
So
are you leaning Player of the Year?
well, Clark right now I feel like has an edge on Scotty,
Yeah.
just by the tournaments that he has won. Not to say it doesn't matter where you finish on the other one, but I think wins trumps finishes. Um, Scotty's had a heck of a year, but if Scotty wins this weekend,
Gets
you
interesting.
you would have to go without even without a major. And Wyndham Wyndham probably deserves the Play of the Year
Hmm.
with all the hate that he's gotten lately.
See, that was kind of part of my angle. Um, if we put their resumes next to each other of this year,
Hmm.
put put Wyndham Clark's resume, and then put the name Ricky Fowler above it.
Yeah,
I feel like all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, it's definitely Ricky Fowler over
yeah.
Scotty." But I think the name is what's holding people back from grasping to that Player of the Year. Like I
Fleetwood,
said, it's Darth Vader. People
Lowry,
don't want to see him be the best player.
yeah,
And I think even, I don't know, I guess you have to, for the season long race, you have to put a lot of weight in winning the tour championship. So I guess you do have to lean Scotty if he wins it. Um, that's where that's where I don't know player of the year. What weighs more? Those season long standings showing you played well all year or the majors? It's kind of backwards from uh, traditional golf talk. Player of the year feels more geared towards PGA Tour season,
hmm
not individual tournaments. So yeah, we'll see what Scotty does. Battling an injury, I heard.
I saw that he had hand, foot, and mouth.
Fun. That sounds rough.
And
I've never
it,
had it.
it's what babies get.
Yeah. So I wonder if
Yeah,
he got it from the baby or how
for
that
sure,
works.
for sure.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I was, I got hand, foot, and mouth, and I was just hoping that could kind of gut through it on Thursday, and then kind of try to make it up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday."
Yeah.
But he just said, "I couldn't do it."
Well, we'll see. Um, we'll see what he does. You have any other thoughts on East Lake?
Hopefully, I get to watch some this week. Getting pretty. I think I got a pretty busy weekend. Gonna try as much watch as much as I can on Thursday and Friday,
Hmm.
um, and then just stay tuned
Nice.
just for moving day and championship Sunday.
Nice. Nice. Other big thing in the golf world is the President's Cup. Um, the top six, I believe both teams. I know for USA, the top six automatically qualified. So you got Scotty, Cam Young, Wyndham Clark, Sam Burns, Russell Henley, and Colin Morikawa. They're locked in.
And why is Colin locked in again?
Sixth place. Top six are locked in. Top six in President's Cup standings, which is a cumulative two year thing. He's had a similar run that Scotty's had without the wins. Like he's consistently making cuts, consistently finishing top 20, and I think that's what's getting him in President's Cup, especially in majors. The way majors weigh more on President's Cup standings,
Hmm.
so that's my guess on why he's sixth.
Okay.
And then the um, international team, Siwoo Kim, Hideki Matsuyama, Ryan Fox, Tom Kim, Minwoo Lee, Adam Scott locked in. Adam Scott just keeps chugging along.
I got a bad feeling about this.
How old is Adam Scott? Dude's
40s.
gonna dominate the senior tour.
He's
Like
not
he
that.
may. That's gonna be intense. Him, Stuart Sink, and Zach Johnson battling every week. They're gonna be they're gonna be going for each other's necks.
He's not that old. How old is Adam? He's 48.
Let me pull it up. Well, let's see. Adam Scott, not the actor, golfer. Adam Scott is 46. So just turned 46 in July. So he's got a little time.
Yeah, those 4 years. I tell you, who's gonna do well in the Champions Tour. That is um, South Carolina guy, U.S. Open winner Bethpage Black. I don't know why I just went blank.
I'm gonna
Lucas
let you think through it. I'm gonna let you
Lucas
think through it.
Lucas Glover.
There you go.
Yeah, Lucas Glover. I think he's gonna do. He's gonna have a good Champions Tour.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got the Champions Tour
yeah.
vibe
Hmm.
for sure. So, there anybody not in the top 12 that you think is going to get a captain's pick?
Uh, Probably not. I
The
don't
only
know.
one I would want to see, we were talking about this a few weeks back about young blood. I want to see Akshay Bhatia get in. I feel like he I feel like he could play some President's Cup or Ryder Cup golf because I feel like he's the type that he'll birdie 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 and then he has an ugly hole. And when it comes to those match play scenarios,
You want to?
that's not gonna destroy him.
Yeah, he scores in bunches.
And just to have some of that younger blood in the team and get him some reps, get him experience, I think that'd be a good move.
He
I
just
don't know
doesn't
if it'll happen. He's 14th.
just doesn't come off as a killer.
No, well, you gotta you gotta put him out there to see if he is.
He's like a Bouchon.
And then I think JT and Cantley are both locks. They're both inside the top 12, but I think they're locks. But yeah, I want to see something different. I feel like we've had such a similar Ryder Cup and President's Cup team the past 8 years. I just want to see something different.
Yeah, we'll see what Snedeker puts together.
It'll
I
be
think
interesting.
still would love to see Koiven be chosen.
Yeah, I don't know. After after the way he went out, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'd love to see it too. I want to see young names. I want to see like a 1980s Olympic. Olympic team, a bunch of no names.
Yeah.
Not really no names, but young,
If
not
that's
expected.
if that narrative's going to happen, then we're going to lose against
Why?
well
I mean,
because
they kind of have that narrative going.
the
They have a lot of
the
young
international
players.
international team
Yeah.
would be the 1980 hockey team
Oh,
playing
100%.
Russia,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
United
because we have
States.
all the, yeah, I totally get it.
Bunch of divas who think they're
Yeah.
just going to walk in and beat these hungry international players.
I imagine, let's see, I'm going to pull something up here. It's cup. I imagine we are a very big favorite. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Minus 400. So, yeah, I can still make a Disney movie in my mind. Maybe that's what they need. They
They
need
don't.
that mindset.
All it takes is a. I don't think it takes that much, because I think when it comes down to Sunday, I think I think team play is where we're gonna make our,
Hmm.
kind of like what Europe does to us in,
Yeah. Ryder Cup.
yeah, what Europe does to us in Ryder Cup and team play. I
Yeah.
think they're going to struggle with that, but I don't think they're going to struggle in individual.
We'll see. Um, where is it again?
Medina,
Medina. That's right. It'll be interesting. Looking forward to it. It's going to be like prime baby on the way time. Good chance it happens that week.
yeah,
So,
you know,
which would be great because
just,
comes like 2 days before it starts, then get to watch a lot of
just buckle up, Brian.
it. But on to preseason week 2. What'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see out of your team? What'd you like? Anything?
We
Did you
lost to
see anything?
we lost to Baltimore 13-3.
Oh, that sounds awful to watch. A 13-3 preseason game.
Dylan Bell got 9 targets.
Wow.
He might make the team.
Mm, 9 targets. That's a lot.
51 yard. Yeah, six catches over 51 yards.
Wow. Nice. Um, Falcons dominated. Um,
Ooh,
won 34-6.
that was
Granted, it was all backups,
but the backup.
but yeah, Jack Strand or yeah, Jack Strand. He's the somebody did a highlight, and it was Jack Strand on one side, and then it was Matt Ryan on the other on his rushing touchdown, like step for step, one of Matt Ryan's touchdowns, including the spike. Like I'm pumping the brakes. I had my brother-in-law Landon. He was like, "Oh, this guy's he's the future." I'm like, "You got to pump the brakes. Those backups." I'm not saying he's not good. He might be good,
I mean,
but
you're putting a lot of hope in a concussed,
well,
knee
it doesn't take a
ridden
lot. Yeah, it doesn't
knee.
take a lot to give us hope
You
at the
got a
quarterback spot.
you got a targeting call in your future out, and you got a trip and fall out, and then you get that, and you get to see this guy play.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, he's not far from getting a chance. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, he looked good. He had over 200 yards passing. He had a rushing touchdown. Um, like I said, it was backups, but still, it's a little bit of excitement. My hand was like right on the edge of pressing the panic button. But it's moved back a little. It showed some fight, showed some defense.
You know who I saw some highlights of this week is our boy Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, I wish he would get a chance.
He was just dealing.
I don't know if he's going to get the chance there.
No,
Um, Bring him to Atlanta. I mean, talk about a ticket seller. Good lord.
He would do well in Atlanta. I think.
In Atlanta, in his backyard, anywhere really, I'd love to see him give it a shot. But I think financially, that would be a great risk for the Falcons to take. He played at Georgia. He's from Georgia.
He's won in the stadium.
Georgia fans are dying for Georgia players on the Falcons. I think if you put Stetson
I-
at quarterback, you're going to sell a lot of tickets.
What?
Now, who knows how long those ticket sales will last, but those first few games at least.
Yeah, I saw a blurb. It's like McVay started letting him drink before the game, just like Kirby did. You
Good
know,
God. Well, if that's what it takes. But yeah, Stetson looks good. Definitely not getting the chance unless Stafford gets hurt. Um, Nobody wants to see that.
no,
This wonder how much longer Stafford's going to go.
they win the Super Bowl this year. He's done.
Oh, I think so. I agree.
Donald's coming back.
Is he? Have they confirmed that or?
McVay did, I thought.
Well, he's not official, but he's been through a few workouts with the team. That's unfair.
It's there are going. They were good last year,
They were great last year. I mean,
and
didn't Stafford win MVP? Yeah, he did. He won it over Drake May. So they had an MVP quarterback, just didn't get there. I'm willing to bet they are Super Bowl odds.
they're the favorite.
Got to be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, plus 550. Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills next up
I like
at
that. I like that.
double the odds.
I like that Bill spot though.
Yeah, plus 1,000 for the Bills, plus 550 Rams. Let's see. Do I even want to look? Let me keep scrolling. Oh, they didn't even show the Falcons on this page. We don't have to worry about the Falcons odds.
Or Minnesota.
Minnesota on down there.
Yeah,
We'll see. I think Kyler Murray's going to be better than people think. I think he's going to find a second wind.
we win 9 games. I'll be happy.
If the Falcons win 9 games, I'll be ecstatic. I'll break my ban. I have a ban currently. I won't buy anything Falcons, including tickets, till we have a winning season. It's been 10 years.
It's been 10
10,
years since a winning season.
10 years.
That's a drought. That's a hell of a drought.
It's painful. Like every week, turn on the TV, just expecting the worst. Um, there's not been a lot of excitement. There was a little bit of excitement with Kirko, a little bit of excitement last year, but I feel like this is a sputter year, obviously. New head coach, new system, lost our two best pass rushers, two injuries away from a third string quarterback. We'll see. I don't want to think about that right now. See Genty get hurt. They thought it
Yeah,
was an ACL.
he's not his ankle, right?
Yeah, it's his ankle. So, but it's a high ankle sprain, and you know how those are with running backs, receivers, really anybody on the field, but especially those.
For like
Um,
4 or 5 weeks.
yeah, I think that's huge. At least 4 or 5 weeks because you don't want to bring him back if he's not 100% because he's so valuable. Um, I feel like Kirk has been successful at places where he has a good running game and not having Genty there. Have they named a starter in Vegas yet?
Well,
I think it is
the
Kirk
second string guy's like 6'2", 225, and runs a
Mendoza.
four and runs a 4.3.
Oh, the second string running back you're talking
Mm,
about?
mhm.
But he's second string for a reason
Well,
because the other guy's
Ashton
all world.
Ashton Genty's all yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. Um, but I think that's huge. I think it's he's what the offense is built around. They don't build that offense around Kirk
Hmm.
or Mendoza. So we'll see how they can if they can hold on long enough. Um, but yeah, you know what else it is this week? Week 0, officially football season. College football season's here. Any games you're excited about this weekend?
Gonna watch the Horned Frogs and the Tar Heels if I
There you
can.
go. My 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 sheet said all of them. I'm excited for all of them. If I turn on a TV this weekend, it'll be football. Um, I just love when it's on TV. I love when you can rely on it to be on TV. Obviously, the one I care about most is TCU UNC. Um, but yeah, can't wait. There
You know what?
was one little. What was that?
There was a night game that is like a was it UNLV in Memphis?
UNLV in Memphis.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we also have USC's playing. They're a big favorite, but it'll be good to see them on.
And then
Um,
NC State, Virginia.
but yeah, NC State, Virginia, that'll be a good one.
Hmm.
There's quite a few good games. It's not ranked versus ranked, but it's still good football.
Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait
D1 Power
until.
5 football.
It's exciting. I'm just so excited about college football. I'm so glad it's here. I'm so
There was one
glad.
little stain on it this year. Recently, a few players have been deemed eligible to return to pro football or to college football from pro football, including guys like Jack Pyburn, um, gaining eligibility of a fifth year is what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Some people think it's a big deal.
I'm
What do
against
you
it.
think about it?
I'm against it. I think Dan Lanning said it best. Is like as soon as you put a NFL uniform on, you cannot come back to
Yeah,
college football.
and sign that deal. That's the difference to me.
Yeah, like
Like if you try to make the draft, obviously you can get an agent in college now. If you get
yeah,
an agent, you try to make the draft, and you don't get drafted. If you become undrafted,
you don't
if
get to
you
go.
answer the phone call, hey,
Mhm.
we want to bring you in for camp, that's it. You either go back to college or you take the call and go pro.
Yeah, it's like Monopoly. They're going back 5 spaces to collect another $200 to
Yeah.
go pass go.
And I feel like this is going to create a new precedent. Every like that's what all this stuff people don't like. People only think about this season, this year, this player, but it creates a precedent when it's a
Wait
legal
till
case.
wait till it's a quarterback.
Well, what I mean, what's going to happen now? Let's say you're a pretty good junior,
Oh
you go
yeah,
get drafted.
you're gonna go test. You're gonna go test the waters to see how. Oh, I didn't get drafted, and then come back and then create this
Not even get
other
drafted.
headache. This one might be the one where they're gonna like start tightening things down on them. It's like
Here's one for you. Uh, Falcons do. We'll say the Browns. Browns do horrible. Browns finish last in the NFL. Arch Manning wins the Heisman. Arch Manning gets drafted by the Browns, which we've shown the Mannings will prevent that anyways. But he gets drafted by the Browns. He's just not feeling it at camp. Is he going to go back to college for a
he
fifth
can't.
year? Hmm?
He can't.
Why?
He's a senior.
Fourth year senior. They now have 5 years of eligibility.
How
Everybody.
how do you have 5 years of eligibility when you start when you play
That's
your
the new
freshman year?
That's the new rule. 5 years of eligibility.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's
Then you just need to go back. It's like if you're a freshman and you step foot on that grass as a freshman, then you lose that. That counts as 1 year of eligibility. You only get 4 years of eligibility. I don't know why they're complicating this.
yeah, they've complicated it a lot. All it takes is one judge. Got judges all over the country. All it takes is one for him to overturn it. So yeah, I think it's a big problem. Not necessarily this year, but the precedent it creates for following years. Like this is going to be a thing. Guys are going to go pro, not like where they're drafted or don't feel like they're actually ready after signing the contract. They'll avoid their contract, but like Jack Pyburn, I think he's making 3 years, 1 million. I think is what the contract was. He's going to make more than that in college.
3 years, 1 million. What?
3 years, $1 million.
Three
I think
years,
was his
$1 million.
contract. It's either that or 1 year, 3 million.
Who is this
But
guy?
either way, he was a,
Jack Piper?
I believe he was a linebacker for LSU last year, and Lane is trying to get him back.
Of
Jack,
course he is.
yeah, outside linebacker. He got 2 sacks in his first preseason game, and he is. It looks like he's going to stay, um, but it's up in the air if he's going to stay on the Buccaneers or if he's going to go back to LSU. Why is that a thing? Why is that even a question? I don't know.
College basketball doesn't do that.
Oh, they did.
They
All
did?
college sports. Yeah. There are guys that went pro and played. I don't know if they played in the NBA, but they played in like the G League, and they're coming back this year. Kentucky, I think, has 2 or 3 of
I'm sorry.
them.
These, it's stop. If you want, you're making a grown man decision.
Yeah.
Now you get to live with it.
Once, like, I think we're on the same page, and I would imagine most people are on the same page. Once you sign that document playing for that professional team, you lose your college eligibility.
Yeah, amateur,
You
just
go
like an
play in a
amateur,
you play do you go play in a golf tournament?
loses loses his amateur status.
Yeah. It's very simple, and like
Yeah.
you said, I don't know why they're complicating it, but they are. All right, but we could sit here and talk about that all night. You got any picks for this week? Week 0.
Mm,
I'm gonna go out on a limb. This is purely based off their past few seasons. Um, New Mexico State plus 30.5 against Florida State.
see, I was thinking, I was getting ready for tonight, and I was like, I think if you're gonna bet on Florida State winning a game, it's gonna be this one.
With the spread, though.
Oh yeah, this guy is zero room, and they probably big boosters at FSU already
Hmm.
told him, like, listen, if you don't bust the spread open,
We'll see. We'll call it head to head against each other on this one. One of us is going to be right.
I'll go FSU. Well, come
Love
on,
it.
I mean, we're here. Let's do it. Week 0.
Let's do it. Head to head in the dogleg sports world. Speaking of
State schools.
college football, next week, with your approval, of course, it's your show too. We have a special guest next week.
Who?
Our college football betting analyst, Dylan Jones.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan Jones
Oh,
will be joining us. Our
okay.
quarterback. Our quarterback will be here.
We
Give us
we
some
have
picks. He gives me picks. Like we're in another group chat, and he's popping out picks left and right every week. So I was like, you know what? Let's bring Dylan on.
he called me not too long ago, like last week, out of the blue, and I was like, "Sure, I'll talk to you, Dylan."
Yeah.
And it's just like we, Dylan's one of those people. You just pick up the phone and you start back where you just left off. So it's pretty cool.
He was just trying to get on the show. That's all. The only
Yeah,
reason he
friend of
called
the show, huh?
you. Yeah. So yeah, Dylan's in. It's one of our loyal followers on Instagram. So yeah, he'll be here for college football picks next week.
Well, I'm
He's
gonna.
like, "Is this going to be a weekly thing?" I was like, we'll see. Maybe." It's like it's definitely going to be multiple weeks, but we'll start with the first one and see where it goes.
Uh,
So yeah, we
if he can, let's see, he'd be like Stanford Steve.
that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to give him some games. I'm going to tell him to pick his own games, but I'm going to give him some games that we want to focus on too, and give us the way, give us a parlay, give us some picks, see what he can do,
Yeah.
and then we'll. That's what we'll do. We'll keep score.
Oh yeah, I definitely would like to do, and we need to come up with our season long one pick a week, season
Yeah,
long
love it.
lock of the week, and see who fares, all that kind of stuff to see.
That's what. Yeah, we can do that. We can even if we don't have him on every week, we can get his we can get his pick of the week and bring it to the show.
Yeah,
So get ready, Dylan. Got to prove your
or
worth.
if anybody out there is listening, just put a comment on YouTube and or Instagram and be like, "Hey, I think you should do this format."
Yeah, yeah. If you have any ideas, we're all ears. But yeah, a lot to look forward to football wise. But we've made it to our final five. Did you do
Okay.
anything fun this past weekend?
Um, every weekend's fun, Brian.
That's right. Living life. What could be better?
Uh, went to took the kids to a water park, local water park,
Mm,
and I was against it at first, but then the kids started having a good time. I started having a good time. I was like, "This is great." Lazy River never misses. But yeah, it was good. It was a good weekend. No
nice.
complaints.
Great.
Had jury
Uh,
duty yesterday.
Fun. How'd that go?
I sat in a chair for
Did you get picked?
7 hours. I didn't. I didn't get
You,
picked.
oh, so you just did. You only went one day.
Didn't get paid and didn't get picked.
Wow, that's painful. Um, did you? So you didn't get paid. You don't get paid at all.
Well, I mean, I got paid from my work for 2 hours of service,
Mm,
but other than that, that's it. And then the state of Florida gives you $15 for your services for the entire day
wow,
for doing jury duty.
$2 an hour. Good job.
$15,
That's amazing. Better than zero.
and I didn't even ask. It's like, is this tax free?
It better be tax free. I'm pretty sure it's tax free. Um, my weekend was full of football. Um, Friday night, um, my season long team had their first real game, away game. About 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They had a lightning delay. Lightning rolled in, rain rolled in. It rained buckets. I mean, this was basically like Florida rain. Like hold out a cup and it's full in like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they stayed in the locker room for an hour, came back and played. It was a really close game. Just other team scored with 1 minute left, kicked a field goal to go up 29 to 20. My team lined up for a onside kick. As they were lined up, A guy runs onto the field. He says, lightning delay. There was one lightning bolt 9 miles away, and that triggered the lightning delay. So we had another 45-minute delay. So after 45 minutes, they um, line up for the onside kick again. Guy kicks it. As it hits one of the other players, hits the receiving team in the legs, the lights go out
On purpose,
mid play.
or was that lightning?
All hell breaks loose. My team gets the ball, but the refs say, "Oh, we have to replay it because the lights went out." So they lined up again for another onside kick. Um, this was a 2-point game, by the way, and they got that onside kick back, but didn't do anything with it. So they lost by 2 points. Got home at 1 a.m. And then the next day, had another football game. Douglas County and Newton County played in Morrow High School, neutral site game. That game didn't start till almost 8:30. I filmed it. It went into double overtime,
Wow.
and I got home at 1:30.
Wow.
So a lot of football, a lot of editing, a lot of tiredness, getting my tired practice in. So yeah, that was my weekend. It's kind of a blur. Sunday I just edited and did some yard work, and yeah, that was my weekend. And this Friday we go right back to it.
Mm.
Only one game this weekend, so that's nice. And then maybe play golf this weekend. That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, I just regripped my clubs
Did you finally do it?
with some
Did you,
Amazon specials.
did you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Was it easy? I've never done it.
Yeah, I've done it every single time. If I don't think other than purchasing the clubs themselves with the grips on, I've always done it myself.
Yeah,
It's not that
nice.
hard.
I've never done it. Um, I intended to. I just haven't ran into the situation. Um, yeah, I. Oh, and obviously going to East Lake tomorrow, so that's exciting. That's our work day. We're gonna meet at work and go Uber to East Lake.
Oh wow, that's fun.
Yeah, hang out for 4 or 5 hours and come back home. I'm
Nice.
kind of bummed I can take my camera. They allow you to bring a camera in with a short lens, and I've done it every year that I go, but I can't find my camera strap. So if I brought my camera, I would just be sitting there holding it for 5 hours all day because I can't bring a bag in. So I'd just be, it's actually right here, just be sitting there holding my camera all day. Can't find the camera strap, so no camera at East Lake this year.
You can't just make one real quick.
Well, so like there's little hooks there,
Uh huh.
but the hooks that attach to that are on my old camera strap, and I have no clue where it
Dude,
is.
you got fishing gear, man. Put you a swivel on there.
That's actually a really good idea because I have another strap, I just don't have the clips. So maybe, yeah, need some dog leg content. So that's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna rig it up,
Get
make it
you
work.
the get you the swivel that clips.
Uh,
Put you some
that's
30
smart.
pound braid on there. The thing's not coming off.
It's actually really smart. Every once in a while, you got an idea up there.
If there's a problem, there's a solution.
That's right.
Churchill once said, "No matter how big the problem, if it can't be solved in 20 minutes, it won't be solved."
Actually, well, no, that's not gonna work. Thought I found a solution. Well, do have some wire. All right, yeah, we might be able to rig it up. Gave me the inspiration I needed. But speaking of good ideas you had, what was your final thought of the day?
What is your dream man cave? What's in it?
Dream man
What does it
cave.
look like? What's going
um,
what's going on in Brian in the dog leg man cave for yourself?
um, so I know for a fact you'd walk down. First thing you would see is a golf simulator.
So basement.
Basement, yes. Full blown golf simulator or shed, giant shed. Um, Full blown golf simulator with couches around it that can also play regular TV. We're talking a full size simulator, so it's really big TV that you can watch football on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also going to be TVs on each side of the simulator. So if you're playing the simulator, you can still watch TV. Um, Behind that, behind the couches, there's just going to be some common space, a little table to the side where you can like put food and stuff. But directly behind that is going to be a full bar stools with more TVs. So you can watch football, golf, whatever, and have the simulator going. And it's pretty much all I need down there. We could do maybe like it's kind of off the wall, but we would have a racing simulator, like race cars.
Mm-hmm.
And then beside that, we would have a flight simulator.
Flight sim. Yeah.
Yeah. Which could get really funny after the bar. So yeah, I think that would be, it's doable. I mean, it's very,
The only time where you can drink
yeah,
and fly at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah. Watch flight and get to work. So yeah, that's mine. It's not the craziest. I mean, there's
No.
probably the two simulators. Those are different, but I feel like there's probably multiple people that have that set up. Not a
Yeah.
lot of them, but yeah, it's doable. How about yours?
Oh, mine's simple. The name of the place would be the Chili Austin's Chili Parlor Bar, which is a I just went blank. It's a song. It's in a song. It's
Hmm.
also a bar in Austin, Texas, Chili Parlor Bar. Anyways, that's the name of it, and it would just be just a regular bar with TVs in the background, and then like you spin around on your stool, and then there would be there'd probably be like a hitting bay, but just something simple.
So basically, mine without the simulators,
Yeah, just
just
like a
just the golf sim.
just like a cool hang. Because I'm also
Yeah,
gonna have to share this space, even though I want to be super selfish and you actually it wouldn't even be in a basement or a part of my house. It would be in a barn,
hmm,
and in this barn is just an off like so that's just one part, but the other part of my barn is probably like a commercial wood shop.
there you go.
Yeah.
Get a little work done in there. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? I'll throw some golf club building tools in mine as well. Little shop to work on golf clubs. I've always wanted to do club stamping. I always thought I could do that and the laser engraving.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I've always wanted to do designs for that. I think that would be fun.
Speaking of clubs, I'm thinking of like you're gonna make fun of me, but and it's probably gonna take up a lot of time. But I'm thinking about taking my 62 and bending it to a 61, and taking my 56 and bending it to a 55, and getting rid of my 54.
What's the point of the 61?
I don't know.
I would say that's probably
I
No
think that's what
waste
I don't
of
care.
resources.
I got it built. It's one of those things where it's in my mind, and that's what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. And both of them were bounce 8 degrees of bounce,
So how far do you hit your 62?
62, 75 yards.
So you're having trouble with like 78-yard shots or something?
Do you think it's only gonna go 3 more yards?
I mean, 3 to 5, if we're being honest. How far are you trying to hit it?
I think I need like a 90-yard club.
So you
I
probably
don't
need like
know.
a 58.
I just wanted to do
1 degree
something.
is not going to give you 15
I
yards.
just wanted something weird.
You'd be hitting a you'd be hitting a 52,
I'm gonna do
180
something.
yards.
I'm gonna do it just because
If that's what you want to do, go for it. There's no rules.
there's
Just
no
saying
rule.
that's things
Then,
1 degree is gonna.
then I'll have 3 wedges in my bag that are not what they say they are.
I have a. I'm trying to think what I have in my bag legally because I have a 50 and a 52, but that puts me at 50 or 15 clubs.
Yeah,
I think I carry a 52 and a 58
I have
or a
15,
50.
but I decided I was like I don't hit this 54,
I'm
so
never changing from a 58.
I'm
I
gonna go
made that
60.
mistake.
I'm gonna go 61, 55, and 49.
You should go 59 just
Huh?
because of the number.
59? It's
59
62,
degree.
62 to a 59.
Yeah.
Is that 3 degrees?
Yes. You can do up to 4, I believe. But that's like a lucky golf number. And it would get you probably closer to 15 more yards. Yeah. That's what you should do. Don't think on it too hard.
No, I'm gonna do 61, 55.
When have I ever steered you wrong in golf? Yeah. Can't think of any. I know my golf game. I know your golf game.
So then I'll have a 49.
Do a 49, a 59, and a 54. Is that possible?
Well, see, the thing is I like a 56 out of the sand. I'm very confident with it. I'm
Mm,
not confident with a 54 out of the sand. I don't know why.
what about 55?
That's why I'm getting the 55, dude. I think 55 is going to be great.
49, 55, 59. That's your numbers.
You know, if somebody shoots a 59 this week, I'll do a 59.
Nobody's shooting a 59 at East Lake.
61.
61, I think, is course record, right? Let's see. Course, I think it was Zach Johnson. Um, Zach Johnson shot 60. Russell Henley shot 9 under.
Patrick Reed has a 61 degree. I think that's why I want to do it.
Do what you want to do. I just think that rolls up to the. I think that rolls up the face too easy because a 60 to me rolled up the face too much. 58 and 60 were night and day differences to me.
Well, I think my end of the green club is going to be a 55, unless I'm like short sighted, like 40 yards. Anything 50 yards or
I was going to throw a shot, but I'll refrain.
yeah.
I was going to say probably like a 7 iron under the tree. It's more likely your approach, but I'll refrain
You
because
know,
I can't hit driver.
normally I hit greens, so
Well, when are you going to do this? Before the turkey?
before the Gobbler Classic,
Before the gobbler?
yeah, I have to get some club work done. My driver ferrule is starting to like separate
Mm,
from the shaft, the hosel of the driver, so I gotta get that fixed and re-glued. I want to try out these bent clubs and see what happens.
Love it. All right. Well, I think that does it for week 7. New record, hour long.
All right. See you next Tuesday.
We'll see you next Tuesday, and we will see our special guest next Tuesday.
Oh man,
Get
can't
ready
wait.
for a lot of college football talk next week.
Looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, man.